Okay, we just go
Huh?
down the stairs
Why
and
are
then...
all these people
Okay,
gathered
never mind.
around? Did something happen?
That's not even where we came from. But, okay.
Let's go take a look.
Let's go check.
How's it looking, Doc? Is there any hope for him?
Chill, bro. I'm thinking. This dude's Milray, right? What a little champ. Barely made a noise, despite all the pain he must be in. Did he fight in the war?
Yo, Pascal, always sounding different every time. But it's whatevs.
That's right. We'd never normally send such a young Tepetlosaur into battle, but we couldn't stop him. Developed a real knack for sneaking past us and running off to the front line to fight the Abyss. He's a smart one, that's for sure. Might not be the strongest, but he ran rings around those abyssal monsters. We even awarded him a Warrior's Medal after the war ended. But then he took a turn for the worse a few days ago. He's been having fainting spells ever since.
Poor little guy. Already a battle-worn veteran, yet still so young.
Hey, Katina, what's going on here? Traveler, Paimon, a long time no see. So basically, there's
No,
this
they're
young
like nothing.
Tepetlosaur in our tribe called Milray. We're not sure what's wrong with him, but he's been getting weaker and weaker by the day. Eva's taking a look at him. Nyan, who he grew up with, is here too. We're all really worried about him.
When my daughter got lost in the mountains, it was Milray who helped bring her back.
To think that he made it through the war, but now that peace has finally come.
Steady there, bro. We'll find a way.
Oh man.
Ah, you're that Cuckoo-thesaurus from the vet clinic. Huh? What are you on about? So this Aoife you just mentioned, does it actually...
Hey, yo, everyone! Please chill. I think I've got this figured out. For a juvenile Saurian, he showed remarkable courage in the war, but he's too young to be using that much phlogiston. As a result, he developed a rare pathological change. The initial symptoms might not have been obvious, but he's gone untreated for so long that his condition is now very serious.
You mean he originally got sick during the war, but the symptoms only just started to show up now?
That's right. He may have just been acting tough this whole time. Didn't want his friends stressing out over him.
Aoife, there must be something you can do, right? Please help him.
Something this rare? I don't have anything on hand that can treat it. Good news is that I read about a similar case back when I was still studying. The scroll mentioned 2 essential ingredients. First up, an herbaceous perennial known as an ocean zephyr. Though they can grow practically anywhere, they're exceedingly rare. Second, honestly, I couldn't figure it out back then either. The name recorded was Sacred Flame Crystal, but there wasn't much else to go on beyond that.
Sacred flame? Like the one burning in the stadium? When Mualani and I took part in the pilgrimage of the Return of the Sacred Flame, we collected loads of contending sparks during the team stage. Apparently, they're sparks from the Sacred Flame itself. They even make you feel all warm and fuzzy while you carry them. Do you think these crystals might be something similar?
From the name, I'd say we're looking for a rarer,
got
purer
big-ass
form of
eyes.
Sacred Flame.
You sure there's even such
I
a
just
thing?
noticed that now.
We've been in that land for ages now, but
Why are
we've
eyes
never
so
come
big?
across anything like that.
So it would seem, as it happens.
Huh?
What?
For real, Uncle Bacall?
It's a coincidence that I've even heard of it. Apparently, the people of Natland knew how to make a special kind of sacred flame crystal way back when. I'm not
Okay.
sure exactly how they did it, but the other chiefs might know something. I'll go ask them. Thank you, Aoife. Your diagnosis was a huge help. Mind if I keep you a little longer?
Sure thing, dude. I'll stick around until we've got some results.
Great. In that case, let's go our separate ways for now. Milray needs some proper rest, and he's not going to get that with so many people gathered around. I'll let you all know as soon as there's any news. Fingers crossed, he'll soon be on the mend.
What up, my
Alright.
dudes? Man, I could tell we're totally on the same wavelength. The name's Aoife, a vet from the Flower Feather clan.
You sure right,
This here's
dude.
my assistant, Kakuku. Dude's all about copying what others say.
For sure, dog.
The Traveler in Paimon, yeah? Everyone's
Yes,
heard
sir.
all about you two. You're absolute legends. The
Damn
total
straight,
package.
dog.
Brave, wise, and strong. Best hero duo I've ever seen. No contest.
You're making Paimon blush.
Damn
Truth
right,
is,
bro.
I spent the war treating wounded
sir, brother.
Saurians. Never got a chance to fight alongside you. Yo, thanks, bro. I appreciate that.
There was always a long line outside Aoife's clinic back then. Even Kakuku was so busy, he was running around like a headless chicken.
I mean, man's all head. He's all head. Nah, but Aoife and Ito would get along just fine if they met each other.
Seriously? Seriously?
True that. More wounded were piling up
True
by
that.
the day. Dude, the Abyss is no joke. Sneaky enough to hit us right where it hurts. Lots of docs have dropped at their posts over the last few years. There's some fresh talent rolling in recently. I'm hoping they can step up quick. But vet med's no joke. There's a ton of challenges to overcome before you could be a qualified vet.
That's rough.
No matter how hard you hit the books, you're still gonna run into all kinds of weird diseases that are hard to treat. Like Milray's. So rare it doesn't even have a name. If my old man hadn't forced me to read all kinds of different stuff when I was a kid, I'd probably only be able to suggest a more conservative treatment. It's true what they say, bro. There's always more to learn.
Oh, so your dad was a vet too?
Nah,
Yeah,
bruh.
totally. Our family's medical knowledge has been passed down over generations. My old man started steering me toward being a vet when I was a kid, schooling me on all kinds of herbs. And man, if I forgot anything, out came the broom.
Out
My
came
family's
the
been vets
broom.
for generations now. No clue who it was that kicked off the tradition, though, you know?
I mean,
Back when I was a kid,
Some
my dad said
Spanish
something
parents
about our
would
skills
bring out the
being
brooms.
medicine born of guilt. But the reason we got into it doesn't really matter. What
Just
matters
saying.
is that it's useful.
Guilt? Sounds pretty strange to Paimon. Usually you only feel guilty when you've done something
or
wrong.
something else.
Who knows? After he passed, there wasn't anybody else I could ask. I figure it's because guilt gnaws at anyone practicing medicine. When you fail to fix someone up, I've been there. So I'm gonna do my best to make sure that doesn't happen this time. I don't recall ever seeing a record of any patient with his malady who was successfully cured. So maybe Milray will be the first. Heck yeah, I do.
Oh man.
Oh? Looks like the Chiefs are back. Let's go see what they have to say.
You brought them all out? I keep on forgetting this dude is tall as hell.
The last time I was here, I remember seeing him happily rolling around with Io. This is so sudden.
Well, as the saying goes, illness strikes like a landslide.
I like the
It's not uncommon for people and Saurians to just collapse overnight.
Given
Leader.
that he first fell sick during the war, he's done well to make it this far.
Hey, little guy. Are you okay? Does it hurt?
For one so young to risk life and limb on the field of battle. This too is a responsibility we adults must bear.
Was Amina's hair long? I don't remember it being long. Was it always long?
Whoa! All 6 tribal chiefs in one
I
place?
don't remember her hair being
Not
long.
something you see every day.
It's true that we used to hardly ever meet up like this.
I
The
think I
affairs of
remember.
our own tribes were usually enough to keep us all swamped. These days, though, group dinners on our days off have practically become the routine, so don't look too surprised.
Hell yeah, cause no more war. That's a good thing.
Group dinners? More like group mooching. You guys
Group
always seem
mooching.
to end up at my place. So shameless.
Well, your cooking is too good to resist. You've seen how hopeless the rest of us are in that regard.
Oh yeah, man. You good cooking? I'm a
Anyway,
man.
let's get down to business.
Aoife, we've been informed about the situation. Once again, it's a good thing you were here to help out. Milray and the other Tepetlosaurs have helped transport goods for the Flowerfeather clan in the past. We won't just stand by and watch while he suffers.
Okay.
I just happened to come across a record of a case like his back home, but I don't know anything about this sacred flame crystal.
I haven't heard of it either. Can the sacred flame even take other forms?
It can indeed. While I've never seen this happen in the flesh, I have read references to it in woven scrolls. In ancient Natlan, besides the pilgrimage of the return of the sacred flame, there is said to have been another way to produce sacred flame, known as the Bloomflower Trials. It was a combat exercise held jointly by the 6 tribes that was even more intense than the
You can sword.
pilgrimage. So they occasionally yielded an even purer form of sacred flame.
Sacred flame crystals!
For real? How have I never heard of that?
Simple. The Bloomflower Trials haven't been held for centuries. Something seems to have happened the last time they were held. But it was so long ago that I don't know the specifics. The more reasonable explanation is this: that people once believed these sacred flame crystals to be vessels of extraordinary power, and that warriors could use them to enhance their own strength. In reality, they turned out to be far less miraculous than hoped for. In some rare, very specific circumstances, they proved
Wait a minute,
irreplaceable.
what's that one called?
But they were not so different from the regular sacred flame in essence.
Yukonzor. The Butlosaur. I forgot.
The pilgrimage produced enough
Why
sacred
can't I
flame,
remember?
making the Bloomflower Trials obsolete, and thus they were forgotten.
I get it. So to save Milray, we have to revive the Bloomflower Trials and get all 6 tribes to take part. Ooh, that sounds rough.
I'd say we'd be better off not treating it like some kind of hassle. All 6 tribes need to take part, sure, but not everyone has to show up. We can keep it voluntary, so warriors who happen to have time can sign up and fight it out of their own accord. Since the war ended, the pilgrimage has become more like a tournament for our warriors to compete in and keep themselves in shape. So why not let them hone their skills on a fresh new stage?
We should never drop our guard completely, even in times of peace.
Of
But
course.
like that, it seems high time we restarted the Bloomflower Trials.
I'm with you on that. Nothing gets the blood pumping like a contest to see which tribe's the strongest, huh?
Yes, sir.
No objections on my part.
I'll go discuss this with the others. I'm sure there will be plenty of warriors who'll be itching to take part. I can't speak for everyone else, but I can guarantee that Molani will be there. There's nothing she loves more than a lively occasion.
And I guess your vote was a foregone conclusion, eh, Pakal? Great. We're all in agreement then.
Nice!
Thanks, everyone. It really means a lot.
Let's
Why
head
does
back
his
to our
voice sound
tribes and see
familiar?
how many people are willing to sign up. If interest is high, we'll hold a big event. But if not, we'll keep it small.
Agreed. Rules will be crucial too. A competition without rules is just mindless violence. And that's not what we want.
I'll draw up an outline. Let's meet up at the Speaker's Chamber later. After all,
Aye.
we'll still need the Pyro Archon's final approval.
Oh yeah, and we'll also need some Ocean Zephyrs to cure Milray. Who'll go gather them while we're organizing the trials?
I've got that covered. I just noticed that some of Milray's friends have shown up.
All the sores?
You mean these Saurians? You're right. There's all sorts. Seems
All
like
the
he's quite the
Saurians?
popular little fella. Huh.
Kakuku, can you hit them up and ask if they'd be down to lend a claw?
Sure thing, bro. I've got you, bro.
I got you, bro.
Must be nice having a Saurian companion who can talk.
Well, if that's everything, how about we call it a day?
All right. See you later. Aoife, let's head back. And bring these Saurians along too. We've got to teach them how to identify ocean zephyrs.
See ya, little guy. We'll come visit you again soon. Whoa! They sure are quick on their feet. Guess they're chiefs for a reason. When they decide on something, it gets done right away. But that's what you're here for, right? Whenever Paimon puts things off, even for just a while, you'll handle them straight away. Oh, wow. No way, bro.
Even Kakuku's done with this conversation.
Oh my
I'll go
goodness,
spread the word.
Kakuku.
Kachina, you gonna sign up?
She better. I trained her.
Of course.
In that case, let's head over together. Traveler, Paimon, see you at the Speaker's Chamber in a bit.
Aye.
So far, so good. At this rate, Milray will be better in no time.
Is he voiced by King's voice actor? Because he sounds like him a bit, but I don't know if it is.
Oh, you're awake. Wanna try getting a bit more sleep? You think so? Is he feeling hungry then? Hey, Kakuku, can you help us Oh,
Nope.
wrong guy.
He left.
Oh no, he does seem pretty anxious. What are you trying to say, little guy?
He just left. Thanks for leaving us. Cuckoo. Thanks. Yeah. Anyways. Oh. What? Did I not talk to him? Oh. Transform. There you go. I had to transform. Everything okay? Do you want to eat something? Why don't I go pick some fruits? Thanks for looking after me. I'll be fine. Who are you? Haven't seen you around here before. Yeah, I just want you to tell you that you have nothing to worry about, okay? It's almost like someone have found a way to cure you. Okay. I'm not gonna be reading all of this. It's nice you have no idea how dangerous. Okay. Dangerous? Very dangerous. Okay. What? Oh, he fell. Could there be an unknown risk? Okay. We met while fighting those big monsters. He was the one who told us. Oh. Hmm. Yes. So it's dangerous, huh? Okay, let's teleport then. Let us teleport to Malwika's room. Her chambers. We need to speak to her. We must. Tell her about how dangerous it is.
I've read through your proposal, and it sounds like a great idea. Even if it wasn't for Milray's situation, there'd be many reasons to start holding the Bloomflower trials again. How many warriors have been signing up?
All of them. All the heroes.
Far more than we anticipated.
And
Our
the other
warriors
guys.
sure are fired up. The ones who came late even held a protest outside the sign-up booth.
Nah.
So we had to make an exception by adding
No
a few more
protest.
spots.
So many people have signed up that we've had to divide the competition up into main matches and exhibition matches. Each main match will pit 2 different tribes against one another, while the exhibition matches will see 3 tribes going up against another 3.
Okay.
I'm planning to limit the number of spots for the exhibition matches. Accidents are more likely in tangled melees, so with fewer contestants, we can ensure that any injuries will be attended to promptly.
Well, you've clearly thought this through with care. You have my approval. And don't worry, I'll find a way to fund it.
Thank you, Archon.
Oh, where will the trials be held? I'll stop by later to see how things are going. But I won't be taking part. Wouldn't want to spoil everyone else's fun.
The main venue will be near the Stadium of the Sacred Flame, with additional arenas set up around the various tribes.
All right, I'm all out of questions. Keep at it, everyone, and thanks for your hard work.
In that case, we'll be off. It's time we started organizing crews to set up the venues.
Traveler, Paimon. Good luck.
Huh? Good luck with what exactly?
I have no idea.
Hey, it's been a while, you two. Are you here about the Bloomflower trials too?
Yep, we sure are. Sounds like everything's going to plan.
Bloomflower trials. The name alone fills me with nostalgia. I first heard about it from my dad, who first heard about it from his dad, my old grandpa.
Guess that means they were last held at least 500 years ago? Wait a sec. No, it must have been much earlier than that, then. Whoa. When you put it like that, it does feel kind of surreal that we're doing something that hasn't been done in such a long time.
True, but I've got a good feeling about this. We'll pull it off, rest assured. What makes you ask?
We heard a rumor that this crystal can go with shards. Okay.
I've never heard such a rumor before. And rationally speaking, it just doesn't even seem possible. The rules governing the Oda Resurrection have protected Natland for many long years, and these rules are themselves fueled by the Sacred Flame's power. We've been working with the Sacred Flame all this time, and we've never noticed anything unusual about it. In essence,
Yeah.
Sacred Flame crystals are just another form of the Sacred Flame. I can't imagine how they could possibly beguile human hearts. So please, be at ease. And besides, even if they did harbor some kind of evil power, it will not cause any real trouble in the Natland we now live in. Not if I have anything to say about it. Our main priority right now is to hold the Bloomflower trials so we can collect enough Sacred Flame crystals to heal that little Tapetlosaurus.
It's so reassuring to have you on our side, Moika.
Yes.
Well, there are some things even I can't handle. For example, it just came to my attention that you've got some people waiting for you outside.
Huh? Who could they be?
You'll find out soon enough. Go on now. Don't keep them waiting.
Mulani, Kanij, Kachina, Hahao. What's her name? Chaska, maybe. Shalonin. Veressa. Sidlali. Who else? Oh, Roran. And Yinsan. We'll go with Chaska.
Finally, you're here!
Okay, I was right. They all came except for
Traveler Paimon. So, basically... hold up, what happened to first come, first served? What I'm saying is, I get to go first.
What's going on?
they're gonna
Why
ask
is everyone
one of us
turned
to
up
join
all of
them.
a sudden?
So... So, you know about the Bloomflower trials, right?
Yeah.
I mean, we're wondering, have you decided which tribe you'll join?
Yep,
If
I
not,
knew it.
how about the people of the Springs?
What? We're allowed to take part too?
Given that the trials haven't been held in so long, we're creating a new set of rules for them, separate from the ones for the pilgrimage.
All of the chiefs have agreed, but whether or not you compete or which tribe you support, well, that's completely up to you.
As the hero who saved Natlan, your participation would be a huge morale boost for whoever you choose to join. In other words, recruiting you is every tribe's top priority right now.
Oh, so
It's gonna be
that's
tough.
what's going on. No wonder Chief Akatl wished us good luck just now. He must have known this was coming.
And that's all for the chit-chat. I hope you're ready for some serious incentives. How do you like the sound of luxury hot spring vouchers? I'll even throw in a selection of fine gifts from the shop.
Luxury hot springs? Sounds like Paimon's perfect vacation.
If you join the Scions of the Canopy, we'll hold a great barbecue in your honor. The finest quality meat, all you
The
can eat.
finest quality?
If you join right away, you'll even stand a chance of being taken on as a sidekick of the almighty Dragon Lord, Kahulahau!
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
no one wants that.
True.
You little... Ah! All you can
You threw him
eat
that far?
barbecue?
That's crazy.
Join up with the Collective of Plenty, and I'll provide a year's worth of training sessions and a personalized nutrition plan to help you become stronger than you already are.
I mean, yes, man, I'm sorry, but I don't think I need that. I'm already plenty strong, and once, probably in a couple more updates, I get my original power, maybe, after I finish Snezhnaya. So I really don't think I need that one. But thanks anyways.
Paimon's not too keen on training, but getting stronger does sound tempting.
All I've got to offer are freshly picked vegetables, but I can guarantee they're really tasty.
Ooh, could Paimon get some samples?
Fancy some flying lessons? Or you could just hitch a ride. I'll take you soaring through the skies myself.
Well, flying's kind of what Paimon does for a living. But flying around with the Traveler sounds like it could be a lot of fun too.
I mean, like I said to Yin-san, I don't think I need that either, because we can fly, but not now. We can fly, but yeah. Kachina, what are you offering?
I can bake Saurus crackers
Ugh.
and green fruit chips.
Why? Why didn't I? I didn't. Why didn't I expect that?
Oh, Paimon loves those too!
I should have expected that.
Oh, this is such a tough choice! Not just because the freebies are tempting, but also because picking one tribe feels like we're betraying all the others.
True.
You know what? Paimon's decided to leave this one to you. Paimon's pretty sure that isn't an option.
I said it.
Actually, it's not a bad idea. It could work for the exhibition matches at least. There'd be 3 tribes on one side versus 3 on the other for those. So, first half you're on our side, second half on theirs. Sounds fair enough, right?
Huh.
Yes.
Hadn't thought of that. Pretty clever.
What? Really? Huh. Then, as for those perks you mentioned earlier...
Don't worry, my offer still stands. Enjoying ourselves is the #1 priority here.
So it's settled then? For the first half of the exhibition match, you'll fight alongside us Scions of the Canopy, People of the Springs, and the Children of Echoes against the other 3 tribes.
Feels just like the old days when we used to fight side by side. We're gonna be unstoppable!
All right, it's nearly time. Let's get ready and head over there together.
Okay. Nice. I like that. Okay. Wait, what does that do? What did that do? Okay, let's go fight some people first, then. Okay.
Let's ride!
Oh, never mind. I got. What is that? Oh. Okay, I thought that was I thought that was a chest that I missed, but no, it's just a piece of the stadium.
Coach will take it from here. Quick as a flash.
Hello, Bolo. Okay. More or less. Is this like... Oh, okay. Okay, I just need to talk to you. Okay. To the quest. I'll do one of the game modes later. I want to finish this part first.
Faster, stronger.
Whee! Okay. I thought you don't take damage.
Alright, so this is our base. According to the rules, all we have to do is capture 3 of their bases in a row, and we win!
Let's go.
The almighty Dragon Lord, Kahula needs only lift a claw, and poof! All that you behold shall be turned to ashes.
Mess up our match, and I'll lock you up till it's all over.
Yeah. Remember that box?
You killjoy!
We're a real dream team. Let's just charge right in.
We know each other pretty well, so working together should be a breeze. Still, let's not get careless. There are a lot of cliffs nearby, so our vision will be obscured. They could ambush us from the high ground too.
In that case, let's follow the water instead. See that flag over there? That's the Collective of Plenty's base, right? We'll approach swiftly on the water, sweep in and capture the base, then move up to the high ground.
I like the way you think.
I trust your judgment too, Moalani.
All right then, Time for me and my Sharky surfboard to strut our stuff.
Yes.
I'll
Let
take
us
point.
go.
Everyone follow me!
Alright, let's go. Okay.
Woohoo!
Oh,
Here by the water route, just as expected. Classic people of the springs thinking. Huh? They saw through our plan?
No choice but to face them head on now.
I'm ready! Alright then, time for a real showdown. You're going down! Brace yourself! There's up! Shouldn't have... Action epic!
yee!
Hey, no slacking! Give this everything you've got!
Target acquired.
Brace yourself! Not a bad training session. So let's call it a day. We won! At this rate, we'll be invincible!
Don't count your Yumkasaurs yet. Let's head over to the next spot.
Wait a sec. Don't forget to plant our flag before we leave. This is proof of our victory.
There you go. Katrina, it's your turn.
Right here.
See that? Up above the cliffs? That's the Masters of the Nightwind base.
The nearby mountainsides have all been blocked off by crystal clusters. Looks like they don't want us getting up there.
It'll be fine.
You're finally here, other Granny.
Oh, they're grinning.
If I'm back home too late, my vegetables will get thirsty.
Don't worry, we'll make this quick for you.
Yes, sir.
Here comes another.
Yeet!
Take a look behind the veil. Is that all you have?
Jump, 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 jump. Ooh.
Take a look behind
Dodge.
the veil.
Gonna take that.
Check this out. Best of luck.
Yeet!
Chances are looking slim. Perhaps it's time I got going.
Cut.
You must pay.
You're still going on how? Alright. And you disappeared.
All right. We've taken the Masters of the Nightwind's base too. Look, up there in the mountain, the flag of the Flower Feather Clan.
Wow. Looks like they're already on high alert.
Yeah.
We must get it.
Not only do they have the high ground, but they're highly mobile too. With our current forces, a frontal assault won't be easy.
Looks like I showed up right on cue, huh?
Yay, you're here too, Shilonen.
Just shalom in.
Let's save this small talk for when the flag's in the bag.
Now that backup's arrived, let's split up into 2 teams.
I'll lead a frontal assault to draw their fire. The rest of you find another route up and strike directly at the heart of their base.
Alright.
I can taste our victory already.
Let us go. Am I supposed to climb it? Shalom's down there already.
Hold up. That's where Shilonen's headed. Let's find another way.
Okay. Oh wait, what's this? Over here. Yeah, over here, over here.
Okay, let's stop around here. We can use grappling hooks to climb up to the top.
We're the only one who can grapple up. You monkey. Oh! Sneak attack!
Well, would you look at that? You managed to find a gap in our defenses somehow. But this is just the beginning.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
stay on your feet. If you can.
We're not gonna lose!
Well said. Let's do this.
Let's have ourselves some fun!
It is good.
Watch out! Sin.
Flying
Still got plenty of bullets left with your names on them.
Claim these souls!
Alright, how about we call it a day?
Here we go. Yes, sir. Watch him be in the background. Oh,
Does
never
that
mind.
mean we've won? Told you we'd be unstoppable.
Well, that was pretty
What's in that one?
exhilarating,
It's in the
even as
background.
battles go.
Oh, you can say that again. I was still fighting off Cuckoosaur riders halfway up the mountainside when I'd heard you already taken the base. That was well played.
Yeah, the going would have been way tougher if we had fought our way up.
How about the sacred flame crystals? Did anyone manage to get their hands on some?
I found a few shards, but they were only about as big as grain fruit chips. I gave them to the marshals from the Masters
look
of the
who it is.
Nightwind on our way back. Yes, and they gave them to me.
Granny C. Lolly, are you here to take part in the Bloomflower trials too?
Oh, Granny
I
Eatsley.
devised the techniques for the main matches, so of course I would show up. Those marshals handed the sacred flame crystals over as soon as they saw me. I did a quick tally. At this rate, we should have enough by the event's end. That's awesome!
About the sacred flame crystals, am I just
Well,
thinking this?
since everything's gone so smoothly, why don't we hit the hot springs tonight?
Oh, I am all for it. There's nothing like letting our hair down after a hard day's work. Ooh, and good food and drink wouldn't go
Your
down
hair's already
badly
good.
either.
That down.
How about we head over there together? You can all hitch a ride on Turbo Twirly.
In some parts.
Oh, sorry, but I need to head back to the workshop to finish up some forging commissions first. Let's meet at the People of the Springs later this evening.
I need to help at the shop anyway, so I'll pick up some snacks there. See you all tonight!
I might be a bit
Alright.
late. If you're all there earlier, feel free to start without me.
Great! Paimon can't wait!
Uh-huh. Sure. In that case, I guess I'll be off too. See you tonight!
Alright.
Hurry up, guys! You're the last ones left! Come on, I'll take you to get changed. You remember where the changing rooms are, right? I'm pretty sure I showed you last time.
Yes, Milani.
Time sure flies. Oh, sorry. Let's save the reminiscing for later. Let's go!
Her face got red. For some reason.
Woo! Let's get this party started!
This is the life. Hear this, hot spring. I hereby bestow upon you the name of the Almighty Dragon Lord. All the fatigue just floats away. If only we could do this
how?
every day.
Aren't you gonna join us, Shilonen?
I'm not a huge fan of being in the water. This right here is more
Of
my
course.
kind of spot.
And
Cat
last but not least, surf, turf, and perch.
And
That smells amazing. Oh, hold your horses. There's a time for fun and games, and it's now when there's delicious food already on the table. Oh, wait for Paimon! Take that, Kanich! Bow before my greatness!
Hey, watch it, How! You're splashing water everywhere!
This is so tasty. Traveler, you gotta try it.
Kachina! Tavat to Kachina!
I made Sora's crackers. Come have some.
Yeah.
Okay,
Tying him
I'll
up.
be right there. Needs you, Sirless! Unhand me! Let me go!
Thanks for sticking around to help me clean up.
Sure thing.
No problem at all. We had a
How is she
blast.
not dozing off?
Parties are always extra
wasn't
lively when you guys are here. It was so much fun.
She was zoning out.
You know,
That's
by
why.
the way, I couldn't help feeling that there was something on Kachina's mind during
Yeah.
dinner. Oh, it's strange. She usually comes to me for advice when something's bothering her. Maybe this something different? No, sorry to do this, but could you try asking her?
Yeah, sure thing.
Of course! We'll ask the next time we're alone with her.
Of course, I'll ask her.
If there was something we could do to
But her
help, there's
master
no
would
way we'd
taught her how to
stand
fight.
by.
Oh, thanks. That makes me feel a
Taught her
lot
some
better.
other moves.
Anyway,
please.
I'll be heading off now too. Just remember, you'll always be welcome to come hang out with me at the People of the Springs.
Thanks, Milani.
See